Good morning. It's 9 a.m. Friday, September 20th, 2024. Welcome to the Good News, live at 9 on Facebook and later available on our YouTube channel. Please comment in the chat so we know you're with us. This is a presentation of the Allen Park Presbyterian Church. Good morning, everyone. I'm Suzanne Maxey. I'm an elder at Allen Park Pres. And my co-host is, among other things, is the moderator of the Deacons. She's a certified social media expert, and she's the communications manager at our church. Good morning, Carrie Van.
Good morning, Sue, and good morning to everyone who's watching. Like Sue said, be sure to comment in the chat so we know you're watching with us on this Friday morning. So we need to stay on track, Sue, because we have a great guest today, and we're excited about having Downriver Foster Closet join us again today. It's been a couple of years. Stuff that's going on around the church. We have game night tonight, third Friday at 7 p.m. Doesn't it seem like the third Friday just comes like so quick?
It does.
It does.
And then there's other weeks when it's like, oh, it's not a third Friday. I wanted to go play games.
I know. Somebody suggested we do it more often, but we can always take that into consideration. We are getting busy and we have a lot of stuff going on. We also have another cool thing that's open to the community. We have a free fabric and sewing notions giveaway. It's going to be this Sunday and next Sunday, and it's open to the public from 11:30 to 2 p.m. and it's in our other building, the fellowship building, and it's free. First come, first serve. If you're a crafter, scrapbooker, you like to sew, you do crafts, whatever you got going on, free, beautiful fabric.
I went over there last Sunday. There's a lot of stuff.
Yes, there is. And we're going to keep doing this until we give it to everyone who can use it. It was beautiful donations from Michelle Dam and our Mission Sewing Group. So it's very nice stuff. There's no catch, just free. So pass the word on about
Come get it.
Come get it. Morning to everyone who's watching. Ken Woods, Nora Bentley, Judy Martin, Sandy Sauerbeck, Judy Hatch, and others. Then if you haven't had, and Sue Tucker, hi, if you haven't had enough of free things, on Monday night, the 23rd, in the sanctuary, the Detroit chapter of the American Guild is kicking off their new season, and there's going to be a free recital with free refreshments after. So if you have time on Monday, come on in to the church, watch an organ recital from local organist, and our own Dr. Christine Alhaj Walters will be playing. She is a member of that chapter of the AGO. So, Sue, I heard on the news this morning that we've had like almost a record-breaking stretch of dry and 80-degree weather. We haven't broken any records, but it sure has been a nice stretch.
90 and rain and humidity.
Exactly. So today it would be a great day today and tomorrow to go to the Allen Park Farmers Market. It's not across the street from the church.
Nope,
It's not this week. It's going to be with the Made in Michigan Festival. So Allen Road between Southfield and Roosevelt. They will have fresh produce, local crafts, balloon twisting, delicious treats, all the things that you normally get from the farmers market. And you can just shop at the Made in Michigan Festival, which takes place in the same area. It has delicious food, lots of food trucks, too many to list, live music, kids zone, and all kinds of vendors with Made in Michigan products.
Yeah, over 100 local vendors. So.
Yes. So it's a great way to celebrate, because I think it's going to be rainy next week. So it's kind of going to be a good way to kick off your weekend. It's 2 to 11 today and 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow, downtown Allen Park.
Yep, on Allen Road between Southfield and Roosevelt.
Right, and third Friday at the Elks, Ken Wood said they have their fish fry, 5:30 to 7:30. Sorry, I missed that this time, but that's a great way to run over and get a great dinner from the Elks right down Park Avenue from the church.
Good cooks over there, I tell you.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Well, and hopefully next Saturday is not going to be raining. because that is when the fall fair and car show is going to be at the Lincoln Park Presbyterian Church. And that's Saturday from 10 to 4. They got lots of stuff going on. They got food truck. Hey, Presbyterians like to eat. So
Yes,
they
they
got
do.
food trucks and raffles and the car show and jewelry. They got all kinds of stuff going on. So
Yeah, and this is a big event for them. So if you have a few moments, just like we went to Southminster last week for their event, please stop by Lincoln Park and hang out with our friends from that church. All right. We probably condensed some of the things that are going on, but we're anxious to get our guests in. So Sue, go ahead and
give our guests more time. So
yes, give our guests more time. So go ahead. Let's talk to Downriver Foster Closet.
there she's coming.
This is never the time you want Zoom to update or something.
Oh no, please not. Or the power to go out. Please don't.
Yes, or a computer to reboot.
Hello.
Hey, Charity. We can hear you, but
How are you?
see ya.
Okay, so as Charity's with us, right? We can't see you. Your screen's not on, but we don't have to see you to talk to you if that's the case.
Okay.
Yeah, we always have little issues with technology too, so we understand, but we are so excited to have you back with us. Is Kim with you or is it just you?
We lose
Charity,
her?
Charity, can you still hear us? Maybe she's
Hello.
oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just me today. Kim has a few appointments. Her mom was in the hospital last night, so
Oh, prayers for her mom for sure. This reminds me of when we spoke to you back in January of 2022.
oh
And
wow, it's been that long, huh?
yes, it has. And I remember it so clearly because you were on your phone and you were doing like 5 or 6 things at once. There was like a flood and you were
Multitasking.
trying to move out of,
Multitasking.
trying to get everything out of one place to another and do this and do that. And we would love to hear, like, you have had huge progress in the last
Oh
few
yeah,
years. So
huge progress.
fill us in on what you've been doing in your new location.
All right, so we moved to Wyandotte in October of 2023. Yes. So we've been there a little bit over a year now. So we're in a 5,000 square foot commercial building in Wyandotte. And we were so excited to move into this building. We thought it was going to be perfect, all the space we needed, right? We're coming out of a 1,500 square foot, 3-story house. And we moved in, and you know what? We are filled to the max.
Wow, that's a great problem though. That's
Great
a
problem to have, huh?
It is a great problem. I get a lot of people that come in and they're like, do you guys just not get enough people? No, we help anywhere from 65 to 140 kids a month.
wow.
And that's just in orders. That doesn't even include the events that we do monthly. So, I mean, we're definitely putting stuff out. We do a lot of CPS worker orders now too. Um, but we get so much in, which is good. It's been a blessing. So we've really been focusing on getting the building kind of where we need it to be to function as as organized as possible. It's functioning, but it's just sometimes you walk in there and you're a little overwhelmed. Um, and we are now getting ready to launch our Forever Home project, which will be in 2025. We're going to start fundraising for our own commercial building.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
we need a bigger space, and what we are wanting to do to continue to help kids in foster care and parents. We need more room. we really want to focus on not just, the clothing and the necessities that they need on a daily basis, but we want to focus on, educating the community and helping educate foster parents on, ways to take care of their kiddos' hair properly and different things like that, where we don't have the space in the current building we're in.
Yeah, and I think you, in case you don't know the history, Charity and Kim were two foster parents who adopted, and they just started this ministry in like 2020, I believe.
2020.
Yep, and it has taken off. I think it's a niche market. I don't think there's many people who have resources like you do for foster parents or foster kids in this area. Is that correct?
Can you lose her again?
Let's give her a
So
second.
for those of you may not have seen our interview in 2022, Charity and Kim are foster parents, and they currently care for kids in the foster system. So they opened in January of 2020 on a whim, just because they knew that there was other foster parents out there that needed help, and they wanted to make a difference for all the Tri-County. So but they grew really fast, and what they do is they provide clothing and underclothing, toys, shoes, baby equipment, gear, in some cases furniture, to children placed in the foster care system. And the kids can come in and pick out things, and then they have a backpack or something that they can carry their stuff in, so it's not a plastic bag or whatever that they're going to their new foster house with. So
Right, and some, I don't know if Charity's back or not, but they've done things like Easter baskets, a bike drive. They collected so many bikes, book back drive, new shoes, Halloween costumes, trunk or treat. They've had a trunk or treat, Christmas, birthday club, and homecoming dresses was something that they've done recently. So they want to make sure that every child in foster care has the same experiences, regardless of income in families that other children have. So it's a great way to make kids in foster care feel good about what they're doing. Charity, are you back?
Yep, I'm back.
All right, well, we just kept promoting you while you were gone. So we'll just catch right back up. So you have homecoming dresses. Is that still going on, or is that over now?
So today's the last day for the homecoming dresses. So we ended up giving out 23 to kids and girls in foster care today. We opened it up to the community for low income. A lot of people are struggling out there right now. So we got rid of some of those. So we'll be bringing those back out in May for prom. Our next thing that we have coming up is our Fall Fest, which is October 13th. We're going to be handing out new coats, winter boots, gloves, and hats to kids in foster care. And then they're going to be able to like carve pumpkins. We're going to have hopefully donuts and cider and some activities for them to do while they shop for their fall clothes.
Right, so inside of your building right now, you do have like somewhat of a store and like a meeting area as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, inside of the building is where all the clothing is. So the kids come in and shop, and we keep everything from, regular clothes to socks, shoes, to school supplies all year round. Hygiene products are really big for us as well. And then we do keep some furniture and baby equipment for our younger ones. And then we have a little area for the kids to play. It's our reading area, which has some of our little toys too for the kiddos while the foster parents shop.
That's so nice. And I know you collect sports gear, gently used sports gear, for kids that are playing sports, and that can be very expensive.
Yes, so we've started quite a few new programs this year. The homecoming dress was one of them. The next one that we've opened the doors to is for the sports equipment. That was one of our biggest requested items that we got last year, and we didn't accept them at first because, I mean, like I said, we really don't have enough space.
Right.
So we've actually just worked out a deal with Play It Again Sports where we're going to collect sporting items, or guests, people can take them and drop them off at the Play It Again Sports in Southgate, and they're going to credit the full amount that they would have given to the people to the Downriver Foster Closet, where we can send our foster families in to get the things that they need for their kiddos.
Wow, that's
Um,
wonderful.
yeah, and that's been a great. We just announced it the other day, and within a couple of days, I had 15 emails from foster parents that were like so excited, over the moon. We have been learning a lot. Kim and I are both foster parents as well, but we've been going to different things through the state and learning that there's more to foster care than just foster parents. There's a lot of grandparents that are caring for their grandchildren, that they're still in the system, but they're not necessarily considered a foster kid because they're placed with family. And they don't get a lot of resources from the state. So we've actually just opened our doors to them as well. And we had a grandma that came in yesterday, and she was crying
Oh,
because she has her grandson, and he loves, loves, loves football, and he loves baseball. He's very into sports, and she just couldn't afford it last year. She had to make him choose one, and it broke her heart. And she came in and she got stuff that she needed for all of his sports coming up. And we were able to send her to Play It Again Sports to get the things that we didn't have on hand. And now this year, she plans on putting him in all three again. So,
oh, that
um,
almost makes me tear up a little bit. That's wonderful. Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
So, I mean, it's these small things that, as time has been going on and we're talking to foster parents and different agencies, there's a lot of need out there. So we're constantly trying to find other ways that we can improve these kids' lives.
I know you have an event on October 18th. We'll talk about that in a second, but what is, like, for the general people who are just watching or wondering, like, what is the best way to support Downriver Foster Closet?
So donations are huge for us. So we definitely, there's certain sizes that we go through quite a lot. So children clothing is a must for us. We're constantly going through it. So that's a big way to support us. Monetary donations or supporting our fundraisers is huge. I've met with a lot of people when we do some of these community events, and they think that the state covers, our bills, and, we're state funded, and we're not. We're funded fully on donations and fundraising. So that is huge for us. I mean, we are a nonprofit, nobody gets paid that works at the building, me or Ken, nobody pays ourselves. We put everything right back in to the closet and to our events. So we do get some sponsorships for some of our events, but if we're not able to get sponsorships from companies or businesses, we end up paying out of pocket. So that is a huge support for us.
Oh, wow. That really hits home right there. Wow. And the people who shop there, everything is free to them. You don't charge for things, correct?
Everything, correct. Yep, everything is free to them.
I can just, we have food pantries and different things at the church, and yours is probably way more hectic than what we go through with some of our ministries. So we definitely understand. So this is a great way, a fun way, if you want to support based on what Charity just told us. On October 18th, there's going to be, is it a music bingo? I didn't write down the title of what this was. Oh, it's a,
No, so it's name the tune. It's kind
nice.
of like music bingo, but a little bit more competitive, so to
Mhm.
speak. And then we do have a music bingo in November. So
Okay, that's great. So they do have a Facebook page, which I will go, and a website, and I will go and put those links in our chat when we're done, if you want to learn more. But this is gonna be at the Grecian Center on October 18th, and pre-sale tickets are $20. So you should gather up your music friends, and you can do a team of 1 to 10 players. And you're gonna support a great cause. There's raffles, 50/50s, and a cash bar. So there's a Eventbrite link for that, and I will also put that in the link later. So they have a lot of activities, because like they said, they pay out of pocket if they can't pay their rent or they need something. They are not state funded. Not state funded.
Your building it's set up like a Walmart or something where the kids and parents can actually go through and kind of look through the
Shop.
clothes and pick out and shop,
Yeah.
pick out what they want. That's great.
Yep. Yeah, people walk in, from the community and they think it's a store, like a resale store. And I'm like, no, we're for foster kids, but we give them a tour and that. So it's set up exactly like a store. The kids come in, they can even try the outfits on. We have an area for them to try things on if they're unsure about their sizes. We have a little, like how you go to the shoe store, they have those little benches where you can try on shoes. We have that too. So that way we try to make it fun for them too. And then we have a toy room, which we essentially use as their birthday club room. But when a kid comes into care, they come with nothing but what's on their back. So toys, things like that, we let them go in and it's like a kid in a candy shop. You open that door, they see all these toys and they're able to pick 2 or 3 new toys for them to take with them. And it's exciting. So we try to make it a fun experience for them because being removed from the home is very traumatic. Even if you're being removed, for safety or because it's what is best for the child, the children don't understand it, and that's the only environment they know. So it's still traumatizing for them to be removed. So we try to make this a positive experience.
Right, and like you said, when a child is removed from the home, sometimes they just come with what
The
they have
clothes on their
on.
back.
And yeah,
Yep.
so whatever they had before, they no longer have. They're probably
Yep.
anxious. They don't know. They're probably nervous about what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
My son came to me at 3 months old and he was in a car seat and a onesie.
yeah. It's a sad reality of what goes on with children, and a place like Downriver Foster Closet. It just makes it so much easier for foster parents, for the children. What's the birthday club all about? How does that work?
So the birthday club is for kids when it's their birthday. The foster parents can put in for a cake. We partnered up with a nonprofit, which is a bunch of volunteers that make cakes from home. So they're able to get either a dozen cupcakes or an 8-inch cake. And then we have like birthday club supplies, so like streamers, banners, different themes, and then they're able to come in and get toys. Um, so we've done very well with people donating toys to us. Toys for Tots is donated to us. Our biggest need right now is our teenagers, our 14 to 18. We try, I feel like that they get left out a lot. Everybody thinks about like the younger kids and the babies, and our teens are really a sensitive subject for me because I took in a 15-year-old girl who's now 21. So I kind of seen the process that she went through. And I've met with a lot of teens over the last year because we're trying to focus on a program that helps them learn how to finance and kind of be independent. Um, but yeah, our birthday club room, that's a huge area where we could use some support in. We're trying to find different items that are related to teens, gift cards, makeup kits, things like that. Um, the boys love Axe gift sets. So that's something I know it's crazy, right? It's the
It
little
never,
things,
I'm
but those,
laughing because I have a lot of boys and I still remember those.
yes, they love them. So when we get those on the shelf, they fly off the shelf. So stuff like that, we definitely could use some support into from the communities helping us build a little area for our older kids for the birthday club room.
All right, great. I'm gonna speak to our Board of Deacons and maybe focus on this biggest need that you have and see what we can do to help. And anybody who's watching, just contact me if you want to be a part of that. Awesome. Well, Charity, we have blasted through our whole half hour. What a great interview, and I'm just so proud of all the work that you've done in the community. I bet you just never thought that this would take off like this and just be such a huge part of your lives and changing
We
so many
really
others.
didn't. We didn't. We joke about it all the time. We thought it was going to be like a small thing set up in our basement, and here we are, in a 5,000 square foot building in Wyandotte. We've it's really been a blessing, and it's something that I'm excited to do. Hopefully, within the next few years, I can focus on that full time. Both Kim and I have 8 kids now. That's a new update too. I think I only had 6
Yeah,
when we
right.
last.
And are they all
So,
are they all foster children?
so I have 3 adopted, and then the rest are in foster care.
Wow. So I mean,
Yeah, might need.
you need to write a book on how to multitask. How do you, I'm not gonna complain about anything to Sue anymore about my workload.
I
I can't,
probably will, but yeah, I have no reason to.
right. Wow, like
Yeah,
managing 8 kids and Downriver Foster Closet and all the things you must, wow, you probably don't sleep a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, probably
and
don't.
I work full time.
You also work full
So,
time?
yeah, I'm the general manager at the Grecian Center.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So yeah, yeah, so it's crazy. We have great husbands. Kim runs a cleaning business, so she's got 6 kids. So yeah, it's definitely, we did not expect it to be where it is today, but we are proud of it and we are excited to see it grow more. And we're really excited to do more, not just in the foster care community, but also in our little downriver community as well. So
Fantastic.
we have our soup, or not our soup, our blessing box outside of our building for the community, and our libraries outside of our building for the community too. So
Fantastic. Well, if we have any, do you have children's books in your reading library? Because we might
we
be,
do.
we just got one as well, and we have a lot of books. So maybe we can share some books with you too.
Yes, we'll take on. They go through, we put books in there every day we're open. We're open 5 days a week, and it's cleared out by the next day we're open. So
All right, I'm gonna talk to my,
community definitely
all right, I'm gonna
utilizes
talk
it.
to my person because we got a generous donation. And we are not going through that amount of books ourselves, so we will keep that in mind. That's fantastic. Wow.
Awesome.
This is a great way to start the Friday, everyone, isn't it? Throw some hearts up in the chat. I don't see any questions, but I'm sure everyone has been moved by what Charity has told us about her and Kim, and wow, between everything they do. I had no idea that you worked. I just thought this would be a full-time thing. It's like,
Way more than full time already.
yeah, so Sue's gonna take us out. I don't know if we have a graphic for you. We always ask people for scripture or a favorite saying. And you gave us one, Sue. Do you have a graphic for that?
What do you think?
I know you do. So once we show your graphic, Charity, if you need to get busy on with your day, it's fine, but we can't thank you enough for making time to be with us today.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You guys have a great weekend.
Thank you, Charity. You too.
Thanks, Charity.
Bye.
And Charity gave us the quote, "It only takes one adult to change a child's life or path." So keep that in mind.
Yep, think about everything we've said today. What a great interview we've had today.
Yeah. And of course, Jesus always talked about, send the children to me. So
Absolutely. firm believer in that myself, Sue, as you know.
Yes, absolutely. So if you would like to learn more about the good news of Jesus Christ and how he liked children, be sure to join Pastor Tim for devotions live at a new time of 9:30 Monday through Thursday on Facebook. So don't forget, it's a new time beginning Monday at 9:30. And then join us Sundays at 10 a.m. for worship. It is live streamed on Facebook and YouTube, or you can come in person in our beautiful sanctuary in Allen Park, Michigan. And I'll give you a hug if you'd like. So if you'd like to be a guest with us on a Friday of your choice, just let us know. And we hope you'll join us for the next good news. Live at 9. We are scheduling guests. So if you'd like to be a guest,
We have a very easy form to fill out. It's on our website now. You get to pick your whatever date you want. We're scheduling through January. Fill it out, super simple. It gives you a reminder, it sends you a Zoom link. It's worth doing it just to see how fun that document is.
yeah. Automation. Here.
Automation,
We're so proud
automation.
of that. So me
Yes.
too.
Yes.
So
Thank you, everyone who's been watching. We appreciate you all. We love you. If you need anything, please let us know and take us out, Sue.
and remember, you are a beloved child of God. God loves you. We love you. Have a great week.
We'll see you next Friday, or we'll see you at the farmer's market, Made in Michigan, or at church on Sunday. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a fabulous Friday.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.